And welcome to Avengers Baseball. I am RC Robbin. This is MLB The Show 22. Created franchise known as the Hollywood Avengers. Imagine if the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe were to play Major League Baseball against legends past and present. That's what you'd have right here. I'm going to be playing 162 games from beginning to end. No skipped innings, no simulated games. All of them on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. So, as you can see from the standings on the screen, the Avengers have taken the place of the Houston Astros in the American League West. They currently have a 4-game lead over the second-place Texas Rangers, and it is in the middle of April. 16 games. The Avengers are 13-3. Next game in the schedule is Lance McCullers of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim versus Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh plays Yelena in the MCU, sister of Natasha Romanoff. I'm assuming that Florence Pugh is going to be the next Black Widow, but we're not exactly 100% sure what's going to happen to her as of yet. We just know that her destiny is not yet told. If you want to get an update on what she's doing in the MCU, you should watch Hawkeye on Disney+. Not a sponsor. In any event, let's play the game. Let's jump in. Play full game. We are the home team. Let's play it at Classic Yankee Stadium. Quick counts, clear skies, rock and roll. Florence Pugh, 2-1 on the season. Okay, we got to take some people out. We got to go, let's see. Chadwick will be replaced by Oscar Isaac. Moon Knight, Simu Liu will be replaced by Don Cheadle. And that's good enough for now. Let's just make sure that the lineup is the way I would like it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's rock and roll. For those of you that are new to the live stream, I hit, I pitch, I field. I do not run the bases. Let the computer run the bases for me. So when my team steals a bag, it's as much a surprise to me as it is to you. The difficulty setting is set to Hall of Fame, which is not the top setting for hitting and pitching. That's legendary. Hall of Fame is one notch below. And of course, I do play-by-play. So hopefully you can bear the sound of my voice. We are live here for some Major League Baseball on MLB The Show 22 as the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim visit the Hollywood Avengers here in this rivalry matchup in early April. I don't know who that was, don't care. Leading off, Florence, well actually on the mound for the Hollywood Avengers, Florence Pugh making her 4th appearance out of the rotation. Her record is 2-1 with a 2.11 earned run average. She will face leadoff man Alfonso Soriano, a .162 batting average. No homers, 3 RBIs. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. Again, the Avengers are 13-3. That's good for first place in the American League West. Breaking ball low, count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouls off the high fastball, out of play, count as 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alfonso Soriano played for the Yankees. I think he was traded in the early 2000s to the Chicago Cubs. Not a Hall of Famer. 400 plus homers though at second base, not too shabby. Grounder, fielded by Moon Knight. Oscar makes the play, 1 away. Nice play by the backup third baseman, Oscar Isaac. Lineup for the Angels, Alfonso Soriano at second, Nico Goodrum at short, Hank Aaron in right. Luis Gonzalez is left field. Mike Schmidt is at third, Prince Fielder is at first, Mike Zunino is the catcher, Byron Buxton is in center, and the DH is Jordan Luplow. So, shortstop Nico Goodrum hitting a .196 on the season, steps up with 1 out. At the knees for strike 1. 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the season, fighting with that Mendoza line. That's a line drive to right. Charging Richard Madden in right center field. The center fielder makes the catch, and there are 2 away. Nice running play by the center fielder. 2 down, bases empty for Hank Aaron, hitting .348. 2 homers, 10 RBIs on the season. Hank is a Hall of Famer, has over 700 home runs in the major leagues. Bloop down the left field line, out of play, strike 1. 757 home runs in this created franchise. 755 are his, 2 belongs to this game. Fastball outside, count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls off the high fastball, count is 1 and 2. Grounder to second, fielded by Tom Holland. Spider-Man throws to first to retire the side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Florence Pugh. Half inning played here in classic Yankee Stadium. It's the Angels nothing, the Avengers coming to bat. Leading off for the Hollywood Avengers is Tom Holland, Spider-Man, hitting .226. He has 4 homers and 6 runs batted in. Lance McCullers is on the mound. Fouls off the sinking fastball. Strike 1. Grounder to first, knocked down by Prince Fielder. He will race him to the bag and win the race. So there's 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Lineup for the Avengers: Tom Holland at second, Brie Larson is the DH, Chris Hemsworth at first, Dave Bautista is the catcher. Richard Madden's in center, Benedict Cumberbatch in left, Oscar Isaac at third base. Batting 8th is Don Cheadle in right, and batting 9th, Anthony Mackie at short. First pitch is high to Brie Larson, hitting .254, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. She is a switch hitter, batting from the left side against the righty McCullers. Out in front of the slider, swinging to miss, count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Angels started the season at 6-0, and they're now 8-9. So much for a hot start. Fouls off the sinking fastball, count is 1 ball and 2 strikes to Captain Marvel. Went too far. Swinging a miss, strike 3, and there are 2 away. Next up, Chris Hemsworth, Thor Odin's son. Oh, first pitch hits him. 2 out. Hit batsman, runner at first. Up steps Dave Bautista, hitting .426 on the season. Grounder to second, fielded by Alfonso Soriano, throws to first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, 1 left on at the end of 1 inning of play, no score. Top of the second, Luis Gonzalez, left-handed hitter, steps up to the plate. All-star from the early 2000s. Fastball inside, ball 1. Curveball low, 2 balls, no strikes. Mike Fillmore calling balls and strikes. Fouls it back. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls it behind home plate. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh, sneezing. 2-2 pitch from Florence. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Strike 3 called. Top of the zone. Florence Pugh's first strikeout of the game. Next up is Mike Schmidt, hitting .216. Fastball in there, 95 on the radar gun. He has 4 homers and 6 RBIs so far here in the first month of April. Late on the fastball, drives it down the right field line, out of play. Count is no balls and 2 strikes. Mike Schmidt played for the Philadelphia Phillies in the 1970s and 80s. 500 plus home runs in his major league career. Strike 3 called, outside corner, and there are 2 away. Second straight strikeout from Florence. Yelena. Oh, that was in there. So 2 down, bases empty. Up steps Prince Fielder, the first baseman, hitting .264. High and tight, ball 1. Prince has 2 homers and 12 RBIs. Misses low and outside with the breaking ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Prince Fielder is the son of Cecil Fielder, both of them major leaguers. Cecil won a World Series with the New York Yankees in 1986. High strike, count is 2-1. Check the swing, pitch is low. Hitters count 3 balls and 1 strike to Prince. Just gets a piece of the changeup. The at-bat will continue. We're still full. Strike 3 called. So Yelena strikes out the side. 1.5, still no score. This is Avengers baseball. MLB The Show 22. So we go to the bottom of the second. Up steps Richard Madden, 327, 5 homers, 9 RBIs. Richard Madden plays Icarus in the movie The Eternals. Fastball outside, ball 1. 10 for his last 22. That's a .455 clip. Out in front of the slider, swing and a miss. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Grounder to second. Fielded, fires, got him. 1 away. A lot of activity so far for Alfonso Soriano over there at second base. So 1 down, up steps the left-handed hitter Benedict Cumberbatch, 375, a homer, 4 RBIs. Playing the outfield, the Sorcerer Supreme. In there, strike 1. Chases a sinking fastball. Couldn't catch up to it. Count quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Low, 1-2. Oh, that hit him. That hit him. That's a 1-out base runner. Next up, Oscar Isaac playing third base today, in the place of the late great Chadwick Boseman, giving him a day off at third. Big lead at first. Pitch out, but nothing doing. No steal attempt. Oscar Isaac is on Disney Plus right now playing Moon Knight. Sinking fastball low, 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at first, 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Still no score. Just got a piece of that sinking fastball in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Been better off laying off that pitch. Late on the slider, count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lance McCullers dialing it up with the breaking ball. Oh no! Sorcerer Supreme is out. Bases are empty. 2 away, bases empty. What a waste. And the side is retired. Well, 2 innings complete, no score. This is MLB The Show 22. We go to the top of the third. Catcher Mike Zunino, 250 on the season, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Fastball in there, strike 1, 95 on the radar gun. Breaking ball outside corner, count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Zunino. Swing and a miss, struck him out with the high fastball. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Mr. Zunino, for Florence Pugh's 4th strikeout of the game. Oh, just tied him up in knots. Next up, center fielder Byron Buxton. In there, strike one. Hitting an even 200. He has 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Swing and a miss. Pitched low in the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball, that's high.
Pitches high, 1 and 2. And that's the line drive. Base hit to left. 1 out single for Byron Buxton. He has speed. He is a threat to steal, so gonna need to keep an eye on him. Curveball. Pulls it between third and short. So next up, Jordan Luplow, the number 9 hitter, hitting a $125. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. Swinging to miss the fastball. Count 1 ball and 1 strike. That was Dusty Baker, the manager of the Avengers. Inside, 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls it off. Count evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the 3rd, no score. Runner leads off first with speed. Great throw. Mr. Outlander, welcome to the live stream. Always a pleasure. Thank you for joining. Misses. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff man Alfonso Soriano on deck. Avengers won the first game of this series in extra innings, 3-2. Swings at ball 4, fouls it down the right field line. The at-bat will continue. Count will remain full. So hopefully we can get a win today and take this series. Top of the 3rd. Deep drive. Slicing. Foul. Out of play. It is the top of the 3rd for the visiting Angels. Deep drive, charging over from right is Don Cheadle. He will not get there, and the ball will roll all the way to the wall. Rounding 3rd and heading home is Byron Buxton. It is an RBI double for Luplow, the number 9 hitter, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Angels of Anaheim. First double of the season for Jordan. He got a piece, served it into right center field. Byron Buxton, with his 99 speed, just was off to the races from first base. So next up is Alfonso Soriano. Fastball low, ball 1. Alfonso's 0 for 1 with a ground out today. Fly ball to center field, playable for Richard Madden. 2 away. Two down, runner at second in scoring position for shortstop Nico Goodrum, who flew out in the 1st. He is 0 for 1. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. Jams him, grounds it to Thor Odinson, takes it himself to retire the side. But an RBI double gives the Angels of Anaheim a lead after 2.5. It's the Angels 1. Hollywood Avengers, nothing. This is MLB The Show 22. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping up is Don Cheadle, backup outfielder, switch hitter, plays War Machine in the MCU. Ooh, slider finds the outside corner, strike 1. Don Cheadle plays James Rhodes in the Iron Man franchise.
That's a ball.
Outside, count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Out in front of the sinking fastball, swing and a miss, count as 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
Low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Switch hitter hitting from the left side against the righty, McCullers. Pops him up in the infield. McCullers says, I got it, I got it. And there's 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting none.
The number 9 hitter, Anthony Mackie, 204, but he does have 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Another switch hitter hitting from the left side.
Off the plate, ball.
Slider off the plate, ball 1. Anthony Mackie's the new Captain America in the MCU. Out in front of the slider, swing and a miss. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Count was
2 balls, 1 strike. Cut fastball, finds the outside corner, swing and a miss, count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Struck him out on the sinking fastball, and there's 2 away. 3rd strikeout of the game for Lance. Lineup turns over for the Avengers. Spider-Man is 0 for 1. Down and in, ball 1. He has 4 homers and 6 RBIs, but his batting average is only .222. Skies it to shallow center. Charging is Buxton. Makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for McCullers. The end of 3. It's 1-0 Angels. Oof. So we go to the top of the 4th. Hank Aaron grounded out in the 1st, 0 for 1. But they used to call him Hammering Hank Aaron. In there, strike 1. Grounder up the 3rd baseline. It is a foul ball. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Hank. Line drive to right. It is a base hit on an 0-2 pitch for Hank Aaron. Guess I should be happy it's not a home run. Leadoff man is on for the Angels. Perfectly thrown breaking ball. Hit to right for a leadoff single. Gotta stay away from the curveball. High strike to Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez had the game-winning hit in the 2001 Game 7 of the World Series against the New York Yankees. At the knees, count quickly, no balls, 2 strikes on Luis. He played for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Not a Hall of Famer, but definitely an all-star. Grounder, 6, 4, 3, double play. And there are 2 away here in the top of the 4th inning. Flashing the leather. So 2 outs, bases empty. Mike Schmidt struck out in his first at-bat. Steps in there. Outside corner, strike 1.
Nope, that's down.
Curveball low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Florence Pugh played Yelena, the sister of Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, in the Black Widow movie, and then also high strike 1 and 2, and then also in the Disney Plus TV show Hawkeye. Excited to see where she goes next. Oh, he went too far. He chased the breaking ball. Side retired after 3.5 innings of play here at Classic Yankee Stadium. It's 1-0 Angels. This is Avengers baseball. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Up steps Brie Larson, who plays Captain Marvel in the MCU, pitches outside ball 1. She's a switch hitter batting from the left side against the righty Lance McCullers. Swing and a miss at the circle change in the dirt. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's ball 2.
Cut fastball low, 2-1. Oh, did that hit her? Oh, yes, it did. So leadoff base runner. Up next, Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor Odin's son. 323 average, 4 homers, 10 RBIs here in April. Chases the high slider, swing and a miss, strike 1. Dusty Baker is the manager of the Hollywood Avengers. And it's a lazy fly ball to right center field. There is Byron Buxton. Makes the catch for the first out. Next up is the catcher, Dave Bautista, who grounded out in the first. Dave plays Drax the Destroyer in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Swing and a miss at the inside and a low sinking fastball. Count, no balls, 1 strike. Quick throw to first. Hey Sonic, welcome to the live stream. Always a pleasure. Fouls it back behind home plate. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to Dave. This is Avengers Baseball. I am RC Robbin. Welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sinking fastball outside. Count is 1-2. Runner at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 lead for the Angels. Chases the high fastball. Swing and a miss. And there are 2 away. 4th strikeout of the game for Lance McCullers.
The center fielder, number 9, Richard Madden.
Next up is Richard Madden, who played Icarus in the Eternals. 0-1. Oh, that's a deep drive. Back goes the center fielder to the warning track. Makes the catch to retire the side. So at the end of 4 innings of play, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim have a 1-0 lead. This is MLB The Show 22. So we go to the top of the 5th. Up steps left-handed hitter Prince Fielder, first baseman, who's 0-1. Up there against Florence Pugh on the mound. Fouls it off, strike 1. Prince is 5 for his last 10. Breaking ball outside and low, count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Late on the fastball, powers it into the zone. 96 on the radar gun, count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Grounder to third, past him. Mackey makes a long throw, not in time. He could not cut the check. It's an infield single for Prince Fielder. Only chance they had was for Oscar Isaac at third to cut that ball off before it went into the hole. Boy, for a big man, he certainly motors down that line. In any event, next up is catcher Mike Zunino, 0-1. Runner at first, 1 out. Oh no! Line drive down the left field line and into that left field corner. But Cumberbatch in left gets the ball in quickly. It'll be a long single. But there's runners at first and second now, with only 1 away. Bang. All right, so runners at first and second for Byron Buxton, who has a hit in his first bat. Excuse me.
Ball 1.
High, ball 1. Byron single, a run scored. Line drive to center field. It is a base hit rounding third, and heading home is Prince Fielder. It'll be an RBI single for Byron Buxton. And just like that, the Angels have a 2-0 lead here in the top of the 5th. Here's a replay. Ouch. Avengers need to avenge. Let's go. So the number 9 hitter, Jordan Luplow, who had an RBI double in his first at-bat, steps up to the plate. Fastball outside corner, strike one. He's 3 for 17 on the season. Jams him, pops it up, out of play. Count quickly, no balls, and 2 strikes. Backs him off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls it back. So runners are at first and second. Still nobody out. Wow, I thought there was 1 out. Fly ball to center. There is Icarus. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. My mistake. Thought there was already an out. Pardon me. So lineup turns over for the Angels. Alfonso Soriano is 0 for 2. Fastball just misses low for ball 1. The Avengers won the first game of this 3-game series 3-2 in 10 innings. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Hopefully they can get a win here and get the series under their belt. Line drive, back goes the Sorcerer Supreme. He makes the catch, and there are 2 away. Hit it on the nose, but right at the left fielder. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Up steps Nico Goodrum, who's 0 for 2, 1 for 6 in this series. Outside corner, strike 1. Misses inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Just misses the edge. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. She's 1 strike away from getting out of this jam, relatively unscathed. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 2-0 lead, trying to keep it right there. Grounder to third. Oscar Isaac beats him to the bag to retire at the side. So a run does score on the RBI single by Byron Buxton. After 4.5, it's the Angels 2, the Hollywood Avengers nothing. This is MLB The Show 22. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Up steps Benedict Cumberbatch, hitting .375. Got hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Outside corner, strike 1. Nasty pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2 quick strikes on Cumberbatch. Lance is dialing it up. Check the swing, pitches low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, circle change in the dirt. 5th strikeout for McCullers. Here's the replay. Nasty pitch. Sorcerer Supreme is set down. Next up, third baseman Oscar Isaac. Pulls it deep, but foul. Strike 1. Low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slices it the other way. Deep but playable for Luis Gonzalez. That is the 2nd out. Two outs, up steps War Machine Don Cheadle. Popped out in the 3rd, he's 0 for 1. Again, a switch hitter batting from the left side. Line drive, base hit to center field for War Machine James Rhodes. It's a 2-out single, and this half inning will continue. The tying run will come to the plate. Next up is Captain America, Anthony Mackie. In the dirt, blocked nicely. Poor swing. Strike one. Little too anxious at the plate. Big lead at first. Backs him off the plate, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Anthony Mackie in his last 4 games has 2 home runs. Like to see a little bit of that here. Chases a circle change in the dirt, count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. Not really a jam, runner at first. Strike 3 called. And the side is retired. End of 5. It's an official ball game. Angels have a 2-run lead. It's 2-0 here in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 6th. Up steps Hank Aaron, who has a single in 2 at-bats. In there, strike 1. Out in front of the changeup, swing and a miss. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Hammer and Hank. Low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses with the slider inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounder up the middle, charges by Mackey, off balance throw, in time, cut the check. There's 1 away. Oh yeah. Thought Florence was going to get a glove on it. She misses it. He picks it up, makes an off balance throw just in time. Nice play by Captain America. Look at this. Look at this. Off balance throw. So 1 away, up steps the left-handed batter, Luis Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 today. Fastball in there, 94 on the radar gun, strike 1. Pulls the slider deep but foul. The count, no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. This is Avengers Baseball. I am RC Robbin. Welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. This is a created franchise called the Hollywood Avengers. Ground ball up the middle, knocked down by Florence Pugh. She makes the throw in time, 2 away. Nice play by the pitcher on the mound. Cat-like reflexes. So 2 away, bases empty, top of the 6th. 2-0 Angels. Up steps Mike Schmidt, struck out twice today. He's 0 for 6 in this series so far. Fastball in there, strike 1. Ground ball up the middle and through. It is a base hit for Mike Schmidt. So 2-out single for the Angels. The half inning will continue.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince.
Here's the replay. Next up, Prince Fielder. 1 for 2. Misses low and inside, ball 1. Just gets a piece of the changeup. Change of speed, that is. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher getting tired, according to the manager. Okay. And that's a blue base hit into left center field. It'll be runners at first and second with 2 away here in the 6th. And I think it's time to get somebody up in the bullpen. Just slaps it the other way into left center field. All right, let's go to the manager's office and the bullpen. Let's get Bradley Cooper to warm up and Tessa Thompson to warm up. Okay? And the manager is going to go to the mound in order to give the 2 relief pitchers some time to work. Mike Zunino's 1 for 2. Inside corner, strike 1. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Outside corner, count quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. And Florence is 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. Runner in scoring position. Deep drive. Cumberbatch, the Sorcerer Supreme, in that left field corner, makes the catch to retire the side. So she gets out of trouble. However, it's still 2-0 Angels. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, the top of the lineup, Spider-Man leads off. All right, let's do this. Let's get this going. First things first, manager's office bullpen. So I have 3 right-handers due up the next inning. So if that's the case, Tessa Thompson, who plays Valkyrie, is going to schedule to put her in the game. She's going to pitch the 7th. All right, so Tom Holland leads off. He's 0 for 2. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up to shallow center. There is Byron Buxton. 1 pitch, 1 away. They need a base runner to get the tying run to the plate. Next up, Brie Larson. She's officially 0 for 1. She was hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. Switch hitter batting from the left side.
That's out.
Sinking fastball, outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Pulls it deep, but foul. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls it back, 1-2. Check to swing, pitches in the dirt, count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside, full count. On deck is Thor, Odin's son, strongest Avenger. Out in front, the breaking ball down and away strikes her out for strikeout number 7. And there are 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Nasty pitch. He is dialing it up. So next up is Hemsworth, 0 for 1. Low, ball 1. Grounded, foul. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Team is in a bit of an offensive slump. Line drive, foul. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Thor. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. 2-0 lead for the Angels, the visiting Angels. Struck him out. Side retired. End of 6 innings of play. Still 2-0 Angels. What is happening? Strongest Avenger. All right, so we go. Do you want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. In relief for the Hollywood Avengers, Tessa Thompson. She plays Valkyrie from the Thor franchise. This is her 5th game out of the bullpen. Her ERA is 3.38. She will face Byron Buxton, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI today. Outside, ball 1. Breaking ball just finds the outside corner. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouls it back. Count is 1-2. Out in front of the sinking fastball. Struck him out and there's 1 away. Next up, Jordan Lublau doubled to score the first run of the ball game, 1 for 2. Fastball in there, strike 1. Breaking ball is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-0 Angels here in the top of the 7th inning. This is game 2 of a 3-game set against these ball clubs. Pitch high and tight, 2 balls, 1 strike. Avengers won yesterday 3-2 in extra innings in 10 innings walk-off fashion. Captain Marvel singled to end the game. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. On deck is the leadoff man, Alfonso Soriano. Couldn't get around on the fastball. Count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, fouls it off. Count will remain full. And that's a walk. 1-out walk here in the 7th. You don't want that. You're down by 2 runs. You can't afford free base runners. I thought it was a ball, but the home plate umpire called it a strike, so I'll take it. Strike 1. Line drive to right. It is in there for a base hit. Rounding second and heading to third. Oh no, safe at third. So we got runners at, oh wait, an injury. Just an awful sight down there on the field. Jordan Lublau just suffered a very serious ankle injury, possibly even a season ender. He'll need to be removed from the game and maybe on crutches for an extended period of time. So, Ha-Song Kim is a second baseman. Pinch runs, steps on third base. Runners are at first and third. The manager is going to go to the mound and then go to the bullpen and then bring Bradley Cooper into the game. Bradley Cooper, 4th game out of the bullpen, 2.45 earned run average. Line drive, foul ball, strike 1. Bradley Cooper is the voice of Rocket Raccoon in the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's got to deal with a runner at third and less than 2 outs. Fouls it off, count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. High, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on the slider down on his hands. And the runner does not score from third base. There's 2 away. That's a big out. In a 2-0 deficit, that is a big out. Next up, Hank Aaron. Outside corner, strike 1. Hank is 1 for 3 with a single. Pulls it deep, but foul, and now the Avengers are 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. Swing and a miss, struck him outside, retired. Get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the 7th inning stretch. Here did we come from, here did we go, here did we come from, Cotton Eye Joe. 7th inning stretch time. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 2-0 deficit. Dave Bautista's 0 for 2. Fouls off the inside fastball. Inside breaking ball, pardon me, strike 1. Again, foul ball on the cutter. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. He's hitting the corners. He's feeling strong. Struck him out high and tight. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Richard Madden's 0 for 2. Fouls it off. Strike 1. He's having his way with these Avengers. Fouls off the circle change. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Very economical pitch count. Just gets a piece of the slider to stay alive. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slicing down the right field line, out of play. Count will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grounder past the third baseman and into left field. It is a 1-out single. He will hold it first. Strong throw. from left field. Might have made it. The throw is offline, but better not to take the chance because now the tying run comes to the plate. Benedict Cumberbatch, the Sorcerer Supreme, left-handed hitter. Big lead at first, throw to first. He's back. 2-0 Angels here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch out, nothing doing. Dr. Stephen Strange trying to work his magic. Misses outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Bullpen active for the Angels, Andrew Kittredge and Jose Suarez, the left-hander, getting loose. 2-0 count to Cumberbatch. Ground ball foul, 2-1. Chased the pitch, that was a 3-0 count. Deep, but foul. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a line drive headed the other way. It is a catch by Luis Gonzalez. 2-away. Nice play. Thought it might have had a chance to go over his shoulder, but he recovered and made the catch. Oscar Isaac 0 for 2. Moon Knight. Deep, but foul. That was the pitch. Wishes he could have that one back. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner at first. Tying run is at the plate. McCullers is pitching a shutout. We are in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and it hits him. Tying runs on base now. Runners at first and second with 2 outs for Don Cheadle. Singled in the 5th. He is 1 for 2. Swing and a miss out in front of the circle change. Needs to show a little bit more patience at the plate. Tying runs are on base. 2-0 Angels. Let's go. Knuckle curve, back door. 1 strike away from getting out of it. The count is 0-2 on Cheadle. War Machine. Fouls off the sinking fastball to stay alive. Just had to protect the plate. That was a ball. Couldn't take a chance. Oh, down and in. That was a ball. Count remains 0-2. Inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 23 pitches this inning for Lance. Will they come and get him? Went too far. Oh, they're going to advance. And the side is retired. Strike him out. Throw him out. Side retired. Wasted opportunity. End of 7. Still a 2-0 lead for the Angels. My goodness. So we go to the top of the 8th. Luis Gonzalez is 0 for 3. Fouls off the fastball, strike 1. Bradley Cooper in his 2nd inning of work. Slider inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 43,600 here at Classic Yankee Stadium. Not exactly a sellout. Sellout would have been 55. Couldn't catch up to the fastball. Count as 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 Angels here in the 8th inning. Shallow fly ball to center. Charging is Icarus. The Eternal makes the catch for out number 1. The Avengers will have the 8th and the 9th to make up the deficit. 1 out. Up steps Mike Schmidt. 1 for 3 with a single. Outside corner, strike 1. At the knees. 2 quick strikes. Grounded to third, fielded by Moon Knight. Over to first, and there are two away. Nice play by Oscar Isaac at third. So 2 down, up steps Prince Fielder, who's 2 for 3 today. 2 singles and a run scored. Checked his swing, but I don't know why he checked his swing. It was in there for a strike, right down the middle. Slider off the plate, 1-1. This is Avengers Baseball, a created franchise. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for watching. Found the zone. 1 strike away. Count as 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just gets a piece to stay alive. The count will remain 1-2 on the Prince. Strike 3 called. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6 more outs. 6 outs left. 2-0. Avengers losing 2-0. What is happening? Leading off, Anthony Mackie struck out twice today. He is 0 for 2. Outside ball 1. Eric Gagne and Will Harris, both right-handers, warming in the bullpen for the Angels. Just misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. They need a base runner to get the tying run to the plate. Slicing, foul. Strike 1. Grounded to first, backhanded, tosses to the pitcher covering. He makes the play, 1 away. Nice play by both Prince Fielder and Lance McCullers. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. So Tom Holland, who has been in a ice-cold funk, 0 for 3 today, 215 on the season, steps up to the plate. Check the swing, pitches outside, ball 1. Down and in, couldn't get around on it, fouls it off, strike 1. Rolls over the third base line. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tom Holland. Grounder to short, fielded by Goodrum, over in time, and that is out number 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Next up, Brie Larson, hit by a pitch in the 6th inning. Officially, she is 0 for 2. Switch hitter hitting from the left side. Slider low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Went too far, says the home plate umpire. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. I didn't think she swung, but. Line drive, base hit to right, a 2-out single for Captain Marvel, and the tying run will come to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th for the Hollywood Avengers. And who will it be? Who will represent the tying run? The strongest Avenger. And the manager of the Angels has seen quite enough. Makes the motion, wants the right-hander. So he leaves, doesn't allow him to try to struggle through. I don't know how I feel about that. Pitching is Eric Gagne, 7 appearances, 7 saves. No ERA. This is the good Gagne. He's facing Thor Odinson. Chases a changeup. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh my goodness. In the dirt. Blocked nicely. Oh, she's going to second. Not in time, so she's in scoring position. Risky play considering the fact that tying run is at the plate. She could have gotten thrown out. However, if the risk was worth it in the end. Low and inside, 2 balls and 1 strike to Thor. 2-0 Angels here in the 8th. Hitters count, 3 balls and 1 strike. On deck is Drax the Destroyer. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Hemsworth. Fouls it off. Count will go full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Side retired. End of 8. 2-0 Angels. Gagne looks excited. This is MLB The Show 22. Avengers Baseball. I ran out of water. I'm parched. So we go to the top of the 9th. Really quickly, manager, bullpen. I'll warm up Vin Diesel. In there, strike 1 from Bradley Cooper. Pulls the slider foul. Count quickly, no balls, 2 strikes to Mike Zunino. Grounder to short. Charging is Mackey. Makes the throw, cut the check. There's 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Next up, Byron Buxton. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Checked his swing, but it was right down the middle for strike 1. Shallow fly ball to left. Cumberbatch charges. Doctor Strange makes the catch, 2 away. Next up, injury replacement for Jordan Loblau. Ha Song Kim. Outside corner, strike 1. Slider in there, strike 2. Bradley looks sharp. High, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We are in the top of the 9th. Angels, the visitors, lead 2-0. Bottom of the 9th is on the horizon. Strike 3 called, side retired. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Last licks for the Hollywood Avengers. They need 2 runs to tie. Let's do this. Who's up? The middle of the lineup, the middle of the order. Drax, Icarus, and Dr. Stephen Strange. Let's go. Bottom of the 9th. Let's go. Dave is up. Need a base runner. Slider, down and away, ball 1. Eric Gagne is on the mound trying for a 4-out save. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Count as 2 balls and 1 strike. Couldn't catch up to it. Couldn't catch it. Oh, another high fastball. 98 on the radar gun. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gagne coming with the heat. Again, all-star. Not a Hall of Famer, but an all-star. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Icarus. And that is a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 9th from Eric Gagne, which puts the tying run at the plate. Richard Madden is 1 for 3 with a single. He is the tying run. He is Icarus. Oh, out in front of the changeup, swing and a miss. That was a pitch he wishes he could have back. Deep drive, but playable in right center field for the 1st out. Next up, Benedict Cumberbatch, 0 for 2 today. 1 out, runner at first. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. Dr. Stephen Strange represents the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 9th. Pulls it foul. Strike 1. Count as 1 ball and 1 strike. Inside 2-1. Went too far, couldn't hold back. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count to Dr. Stephen Strange. Pulls it deep, but foul. We're in the bottom of the 9th. It's a 2-2 count on Benedict Cumberbatch. The Angels have a 2-0 lead, but the tying run is at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. The Avengers are down to their final out. Representing the final out is Oscar Isaac, but that's not happening. Manager substitution. Oscar Isaac. Who do we want? Who do we want? Simu Liu. Shang-Chi is who we want. It's who we want. We want Shang-Chi with 2 outs in the 9th. Let's go. Let's go, Simu Liu. Fouls it back, strike 1. Just misses the outside corner. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the 9th. Oh, he wishes he could have that pitch back. Pulls it down the right field line, but foul for strike 2. They're down to their final strike of the game. And hits a fly ball to center field, but playable. Buxton makes the catch to retire the side. Ball game over. Angels win 2-0. So at this point in this 3-game series, they've split the series so far 1 game apiece. The rubber match is tomorrow to see who wins the series 2 out of 3. The Avengers are shut out 2-0. Angels 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The Avengers no runs, 3 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Lance McCullers Jr. Florence Pugh gets the loss. She pitched well. She pitched 6+, gave up 2 earned runs, but gets the loss. She's 2-2 on the season, and that's the game. Embarrassing. Let's exit the post game so we can see the standings. Embarrassing. Shut out by Lance McCullers Jr. Player of the game. This is Avengers Baseball, a creative franchise on MLB The Show 22. This happened to be game number 17 on the season. First month of the season. Sim through today's date. This is a AA injury. Don't care really. Next game in the schedule, Luis Severino versus Chris Pratt for the winner of the series, 1 apiece. Calendar, Avengers still have a 4-game lead in the division after 17 games. They're 13-4. The Rangers are 9-8. So the lead in the American League West is 4 games. Thank you for watching. Special thank you to Sonic the Hedgehog and the Outlander Show. Thank you, Mr. Outlander. It was a good game, but it kills me to get shut out. I'm playing the game right now on the Hall of Fame. Maybe it's a little too difficult for me, but I'm gonna rock and roll with it for a while. See if I can learn how to hit on Hall of Fame. In any event, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Good luck in your National League Championship Series, Mr. Outlander. The Turok Outlanders are looking to win the World Series on MLB The Show. Check out the Outlanders live stream, probably tonight on YouTube. In any event, take care of yourself. Have a great night.